Hey guys, I'm at Little Kit's Coty house, just going to do a little channel update. Just finished work, it's now about 6 o'clock and I was coming out a little picnic. I've got my coffee, some juice down here somewhere, some food, I love watermelons, some berries. Just behind me, I don't know if you can see, there's a hole. Just down behind there, there's a wasp nest just there. Or bee, I didn't look properly. Yeah, so, excuse the camera work. I've got my gimbal thing, but there was nowhere to place it. The only place I could sit nice was near the wasp nest, and I couldn't sit there and eat. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to talk about the channel. My uploading has been absolutely terrible. I mean, over the last couple of days I've been trying to get some out. I've got so much stuff that is just sitting on my computer waiting to be done, and it's like, you know, when you've got to sit there, when you go to work all day and then you come home, sometimes you want to relax and to sit there. I mean, my editing ain't the best of editing at all, but it's only a small channel, so I'm going to try and upload better anyway. So I've got some notes here, that's why I'm looking down here. Thanks to the new subs, I think I've got about 850-ish now, 860, and they keep popping up from nowhere. So thanks to them and to all the old guys as well. I know there's a few people that comment quite a lot, although I do think a lot of my views come from just random people searching for places and then just finding it. Yeah, the other thing is, do you know what, especially with the virus situation, it's like you want to go somewhere. So there's a rabbit or something over there. So you want to go somewhere, you look and it's either shut or it's limited sort of like things you can do. So you're sort of wondering where to go. So I got bored and I thought, you know, I'm going to think of something else what I can do, which I'll talk about in a minute. So I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah. So my subs are good. I mean, I'm not in it for the subs. I mean, I like people to view them because then it means people are seeing what I'm doing. Although it is, as I've said many times before, my own enjoyment. I'm never going to be big. I mean, I've been doing it about 4 or 5 years, maybe longer, and I'm only on 850. I mean, I'm never going to be a big YouTuber. I'm never going to be able to quit my job, put it that way. Anyway, so I was thinking about what can I do to make it a bit more exciting for me, maybe you if you want to watch as well. And the thing I've come up with is something I used to watch on Discovery Channel about 97, 2000, something like that, called The Dice Game. There was a guy called Russell and his cameraman Sean. And what they used to do is they used to get a dice, and that used to choose all their destinations, where they're going to go, what they're going to do. So something along them, God, the camera went all funny then. Yeah, something along them lines. So with that in mind, I'm hoping that a new schedule will be Mondays, my old stuff that I've got there, and I've got loads of old stuff to put up, and some of it's silent, so it'll just be music. My newer ones I'm trying to talk more. I still don't like talking in public, hence why I come here. There's nobody about, although my car's just parked on the road down here and I'm a bit worried about that. Yeah, so Monday's going to be old stock, and then after I've got rid of the old stock, I'm going to do when I travel to Europe and the UK weekends away, and I'm going to put them on the Mondays in, so people know that's the Monday thing. Up until then it'll just be sort of a bit random. On Wednesdays I'm hoping to upload the Dice Game. It'll be around 30 minutes, 20-30 minutes, probably weekly hopefully. And then if I do go, when I do go away, like I'm going to Salisbury at the end of August, so when I do go away I'll try and film 2 the week before, so I can still get it to upload on the same week. Don't hold me to that, because you know what my upload's like. And then Friday I'm going to put a video up if I go somewhere on the dice game, because I'm only doing 20-30 minutes. Some of the videos are longer than that, like if you're going to Dover Castle, you ain't going to get Dover Castle into 30 minutes. Although you probably could if you could edit it better, but I'm not going to edit it. So that's what it is really. Monday old stock, then the weekends away videos. Wednesday's the Dice Game. Fridays, the place that I go from the Dice Game. So like I said, if I visit, on this dice game this time I visit Rochester Castle, then there'll be a longer video on Friday for Rochester Castle without me talking so much. Yeah, so how do we play it? So what it is, we choose 6 destinations. I've already got my 6 for now for my first one. I'll tell you those in a minute. And then we roll the dice, and that decides which destination we're going to go. So we don't know until we roll the dice. Once we're at the destination, we choose 6 things to do or places to see around the area. And again, we roll the dice to see where we're going. Other rolls might take place in between, like, I don't know, maybe there's a couple of places I fancy to eat and we roll the dice to see which one it is, or there might be something else. With 2 different directions we can go. Which way do we go? We'd let the dice decide. Similar to what they did on the TV show, but not exactly, because on there they should do everything, what they're going to eat, what they're going to drink, everything. So, I mean, there's other things, like if we go to Chatham Ski Centre, let's say odds to be, we go skiing, evens, we go tobogganing, just things like that. Once we go to a destination, so let's say at the moment I'm in Medway, so the first 6 places will be from around Medway. So let's just say the first dice we get Strood, let's just say. We choose somewhere in Strood. After we've done that, we roll the dice again and we have 6 new places. Obviously Strood won't be on next, we'll already be in Strood, but it'll be 6 around Strood, so it'll be more to the west of Strood, some to the east, some to the north, some to the south. That's how I'm hoping to do it. And then we do the same thing. Once we leave Strood, let's say from Strood we go to Gravesend. Once we're at Gravesend and we roll the dice again, because we've only just done Strood, Strood won't be an option for the next time round. So they sort of miss a turn, miss a couple of turns. That's how I'm hoping to do it anyway. Also, once the places go, so say we pick Strood, say we go to the Temple House is it? Up by the industrial estate. Say we go there, that would be off the Strood list then. I'm going to obviously go to places that I've been before, because I've done a lot around Medway. I mean, I've done most of Medway stuff. So I'm going to go there, but some of the videos, like Upner Castle, the one I've done there was about 5 or 6 years old, so there was no talking, it was just writing and background music. So yeah, we'll see how I do them. So I've got to turn my notes over. Yeah, we'll try and stay in Kent unless we do special things. I know because there wasn't much to choose in Chatham on this time because of COVID and stuff like that. COVID, yeah. I've done so one of the choice on it is going to the Jetstream boats, and the only thing they're doing at the moment is going over to Southend. So that's one of the choices, to go over to Southend for the day. So we're still doing an activity based in Kent, but we just go and have a little trip over to Southend. And then maybe we do maybe after a year's anniversary, if I keep that long, or after a few months, or maybe just some special milestone, I might do a special where I'll go somewhere else. We don't know. Unlike the TV series, when I've done a destination, I'm going to go home. I'm not going to roll the dice to see where I'm staying, because obviously I'm going to keep this on going and I've got a job, so I need to be home. But then when we start the next episode, wherever we was, if we was in Strood, it'll start from there, so it'll still be from Strood around, it won't start back from Medway. Again, because of the virus, some places remain closed or part closed, so there's some things on my list that you'd think, why has he not chosen there, why has he not picked this? And that's because there's some things I really want to see, one of them being Leeds Castle. The grounds are open but the actual castle ain't, and I want to be able to go in the castle, so that's not on the list at the moment. Also, each list, obviously when I say list, it's the 6 options you can choose there. They're all separated, so half of them are usually somewhere to go, like a castle, a cathedral, a church, an attraction. The other half are parks and walks, like the Vines in Rochester, the Esplanade in Rochester, the Riverside in Gillingham, Capstan, them kind of things. So I'm losing my bit of paper. I'm trying to talk a bit louder because I don't know what the wind's like today. It don't feel windy. Yeah, so in each episode I'm only going to show little bits of what's going on. So somewhere like this, there's not much to see, so you would probably see it all. But if we go to, like I say, Dover, Chatham Dockside, Leeds Castle, there's more than one thing to do. The video would be too long. So somewhere like Dover, if I pick Dover Castle, I might then roll the dice and choose, we're going to go in the tower, we're going to go in the tunnels, we're going to go in a tour, a gate tour, whatever we choose, and we do that one thing, and then because there's so much to do in Dover, we'll obviously return there. That won't be off the list. Dover, say we do the Keep, Dover Keep will be off the list, but the others will stay on there. And then obviously, like I said, when we go to places, I would do a longer video on a Friday showing the place. In the videos, I'm not going to talk too much about history. I don't know loads of history. I know the basics, and then that's why I show you the boards when I go places. You can read and you can look up, and I try and put a bit in the info box as well, so you can also have a read yourself. It's more about seeing a place, and for you to see it and see if you want to come here, or if you're not here. I know there's a couple of guys from France, Greg and Tony, I think the names are. They watch a lot of my videos. They love England and they can't wait to get back. So it's places that they might see and they might think, oh yeah, we go to that place, although I think they've been to quite a few places. There's so many channels you can see. There's Dan's channel, Phoenix History. He does places all over Kent and he talks about the places, he gives you the history. So if you want to hit the history, go and check out Dan's channel. There's also Ian in IKS, that's more wartime stuff, but they sort of go through the tunnels, they talk about it. They're getting really big now as well. There's also the two guys from Essex, Beyond the Point. They sort of do exploration videos, but they do a lot of places, they do a lot of talking. I'm sure they do the history as well. There's Tom Outdoors that does the wild camping videos. He also goes to places. I'm not sure if he does a history or if he just goes and experiences. I've seen some of his videos. A lot of them are camping and wild camping. I watched one the other day where he was just on somewhere in Essex. He was just overlooking the hills and just looking down. Yeah, so let me just check. Yeah, obviously the lists have been chosen beforehand because of the virus situation. I don't want to roll the dice. Like, let's say Rochester. Rochester Castle is open, but you have to wait to get in. There's no booking system there. A lot of English Heritage is a booking system. There's none at Rochester Castle. You just go there, wait your turn, and you can go. I believe you go out for the ground floor now, not through the shop. You go in through the shop and you come out. When you go around, you come out through the shop. I'm sure that's what I read. So that place we can still go to. However, if I put Upnor Castle on there, that's still shut as of today. It's the 30th of July today, and it's still shut as far as I know. So when I'm picking places, I'm going on some places like TripAdvisor, picking out the top 6, but then obviously missing out the ones that I can't do, or or they're not fully open, just like that. I mean, I'm a member of English Heritage and National Trust, so both of them places I can go in for free, although money is no object as long as it's under 20 quid. No, it's not a problem. I don't mind paying for places. It's not that I'm tight. It's just that English Heritage and National Trust, they do own a lot of them, and because they're free, it's a cheap day out for me, so it's not too bad. So let's look at my little piece of paper here. I've explained that. I've said about that. I've said about that. I've said about the history. Turn the paper over. I've talked about that. And I've talked about that. Yeah, so I think I've covered everything. I'm hoping to start doing my first dice game this weekend. So that'll be 2nd, 3rd, something like that. Either Saturday or Sunday, I'm undecided yet. And if all goes to plan and I do, I will put the video up the following Wednesday. So 6 days time, hopefully. It doesn't matter about weather and that. I mean, I don't care where I go, I can just find enjoyment here. The whole point of this is, like I said, sometimes I get up and I'm like, where can I go today? And over the last couple of weeks I've been to, is it Lesness Abbey? I watched Dan's video on that, so I went and checked that out. I haven't done a video though, I just went there for the day. I've went to Walpole Bay at Margate, I've been to Herne Bay, I've just been going places. A lot of places are places I've been to so many times. But I enjoy it, and I've just wanted to change it up. And like I said, some of the videos I've done in some places are so old they need updating anyway. And it's just nice, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you want to watch. I mean, if you don't, I don't mind. I'm still going to have fun doing it. So yeah, so I've talked about the schedule. That's done. Done that. Yeah, I think that's all of it. So, I mean, oh no, I was going to tell you, if I got it here. Yeah, the 6 places, my first 6 places I'm going to pick. What is going on with this camera? Yeah, the first 6 places I picked, I'm based in Medway, in case you haven't gathered. So I'm going from the Medway area. So the first 6 will be Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, the Isle of Grain, Maidstone, and then Alresford and in between Alresford, so you know, Kitts Coty, the Friars and that stuff. Each one of them places that I've said, I've found 6 things that I can do. Some are walks or gardens or parks, some are things that we can go in and see. Some places are open. I mean, some of them I had trouble, like Chatham. I had trouble finding things at Chatham. So one of the things on there is, oh no, it wasn't Chatham. It's Rochester. One of the things on there is to walk along the high street. Well, that's a nice high street, so it's worth a walk along. I mean, Worcester Castle's open, the Guildhall's open, and the museum up above the visitor centre's open. Restoration House is not open. Eastgate House is not open. Yeah, so there wasn't much to do there. So I've had to walk the high street. There's a couple of parks on there, and there's the other things to do on there. So that's that anyway. Let's put down here. Got a fly on me. Let me just have a quick bit of drink, because I'm thirsty, and then I'll quickly show you around here. Just make sure them wasps don't come and nick my drink. Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, I don't know, I think I've told you guys before, I'm a window cleaner. So at the moment, this weather is crazy for me. I mean, it's lovely, but geez, do I get hot. Oh. Right, let me turn the camera around so you can see it better. You don't want to see me, do you? You can sort of see it there. Do you know what, this gimbal, I've had it for a while now. I still don't know how to bloody use it. There's the rocks anyway. Let me turn the camera around. Okay, so right, I've just found out I can't turn the camera around while I'm recording. So do I stop it and then restart it? Yeah, let's do that. Right, I'll see you in a minute, guys. Welcome back. That was a quick break, weren't it? So let's go and look at the board first. Oh my goodness, stay still. There you are, Little Kitts Coty house. I think some people, oh yeah, it says there, also known as the Count of Stones. I mean, I've done a video on Kitts Coty. I need to go there again, because I haven't been for a while. You read that? Just, oh, so you can't move too fast. Just through there, that's the entrance onto the main road. And over there somewhere is Coffin Stone, which is another place I've never been to. I think I went there when I was younger with a school for geology or something like that. So there's all these holes here, look. But the one round here, see, I was sitting just here because it was nice to have the thing there. But down here, they won't stop buzzing around. So I don't know how high that goes. I don't want it too funny because they might get pissed at me and start chasing me. But I originally did sit just over here. What the hell happened to the camera there? Well, there's a nice blue sky, guys. I think I keep pushing the wrong button. No, see if you do that, that's it. That's it. So yeah, I was sitting on this long one here. I could put the camera on that one there, but the wasp nest was down there, so I wasn't going to be eating my food there. So, but it's really quiet. I mean, I love the fact they keep these places like this. Believe it or not, I was quite surprised. I didn't see no litter here at all. Oh, as I said that, ching ching. Should we pick that up, shall we? Oh, oh my God, I'm such a div. That was a piece of chalk. That was not litter. So, as I was saying, there's no litter here. Don't know why that bit's fenced off over there. Don't know if it's a pathway to the pylon or something. Yeah, I mean, obviously with the dice game, I've only just thought about it. I mean, I remember watching that programme, like I said, with the two guys on Discovery Channel. I loved it. I watched all of it. I used to watch that, and what's that other thing I used to watch? Two's Country. That was quite good as well. Tim Grundy, I think his name was. Yeah, and I enjoyed that. There's my picnic. Yeah, and I enjoyed that, and I thought, you know, I just wanted to spice it up and just do something different. It's not that I'm bored of going to places. I love it. It's just choosing where to go. There's so many to choose. I mean, sometimes I look at people's videos and think, oh yeah, I must go there, I must go here. And I've got this list of about 100 things in Kent I want to do and want to go and see. But have I got round to it? No. I mean, like I said, that abbey I went to the weekend just gone, I think Dan done that video about 4 or 5 years ago. It was a long time ago. It might have not been that long ago, but it seemed a long time ago. And I think I commented on his on the actual video and said, I must go here. And he said, yeah, you should do, dude, it's good. And I never went. And it's like, what is it? It's the other, it's around about Erith way. So you're talking about 40 minutes in a car? It's not even far. Some thistles here. Ouch. Yeah, don't walk in thistles. I've got these canvasy looking trainers on. So when you kick these, the spikes go through. So you can tell I'm on my own because I do not like speaking in front of people. And if someone was to come around that thing now, when I'm talking like this, I'll be absolutely mortified. Even though it's pretty obvious what I'm doing, because I've got a camera, and I've got my gimbal, and there's a mic on my gimbal, so hopefully the sound's working okay. If not, you're just going to get a video of me walking around in circles with nothing on it. Beautiful Kent. Yeah, I mean, the videos I've been doing in Europe and when I go to places in the UK, I mean, I don't go to them places because I'm bored of Kent. I absolutely love Kent, but Kent's on my doorstep. Everywhere in Kent is an hour away, near enough. So, oh, I just nearly trodden that wasp nest. Yeah, so it's not that I'm bored of it, it's just that I like to go other places as well. I like to see, if I had my way, I'd like to win the lottery, then I would just spend a year just travelling to see all the sites that I would want to see. Go and see the, you know, the pyramids and Japan and South Korea and Mexico and Chile, all the places. That's what I'd like to do. The chance of me doing that are remote. So that's about it, guys. As I said, hopefully I'm going to start it this weekend, so you'll see it next Wednesday coming. Don't hold me to that though. I am going to try and upload more regular. I don't know what's happened because my upload has been terrible, like I've said. I've done better this week, but over the last couple of months I keep getting subs, not loads at a time, just one or two, you know, every other day or something, which is good. But again, as I said before, I don't think, there obviously are some of my subscribers that do watch a lot of videos because they comment, but I think a lot of them are just passing, where it just comes up on their YouTube and they just have a look, or they're interested in what's the cathedral or Dover Castle, and they just click on it, have a little look, probably on there for about 20 seconds and turn it off. I'm hoping that when I start this new series that I can start trying to improve my editing, because it is terrible. I put a title screen on the front, I link all the video bits to clips together, chuck some photos at the end, put a bit of music on. I don't add anything else to it, and I want to try and, you know, add little things like a little map in between, and so I can show you where we are, where the choice are. I don't know, we'll see, you know. So don't, if I do start doing that and my editing is terrible, or my graphics are terrible, or something I do is terrible, just send me a little private message, or just a nice little note saying, oh, nice try dude, but that didn't go down too well. Don't be an arse about it. You know, this is just a hobby for me. I'm never ever going to make money off this. and not that I want to, I enjoy doing it. But I mean, I know some people that I follow have had to take breaks because of dicks on YouTube and other sites, Twitter, Instagram. And I mean, there's no need for it. I mean, people are putting up videos just to show people what's around, what they can do, what they can see. None of us claim to be great filmmakers. I mean, I know one of the biggest criticisms I get is that I move too fast. I know this. When I edit the videos, I think, shit, I went past, oh, sorry for swearing. I think, damn, I went past that too fast. And it's like, it's too late. Once you've been there and you've seen it, and you know, you see, I don't know, look at the way that doorway is, that's nice, but I do this straight across, and you guys say, oh, I didn't see that. I know, and I feel bad, but I've left the place now, I can't go back. Well, I can go back, but I mean, I can't change the video. So, you know, I do know that I need to slow down when filming. I do know I walk like a penguin, so when I haven't got my gimbal with me, it's like this. I don't know why I'm shaking my gimbal, because obviously it stays still. Yeah, so it's rocking all over the place. So that's why I bought this gimbal. I mean, it wasn't cheap for what it is, but you know, it's worth getting. But again, you know, this needs charging. Some days, like now, it's a Thursday afternoon. I finished work, it was a lovely day. I mean, I don't know what the temperature is, but it's lovely. And you've got views like this. I mean, why would you want to be stuck indoors watching TV when you can just come out and just appreciate this? I mean, you live in some places like, I don't know, London for instance, you've got to go miles to get scenery like this. I mean, I've got a couple of people I talk to in America, and when I do all my coastal ones, like when I'm in Margate, they say, oh, you're so lucky to live so close to the water, because a lot of them are so far inland, they've got their rivers and their lakes and that, but to see the actual ocean or the sea, they've got to travel hundreds of miles, some of them. And living on a small place like England, I say small, it's not tiny, like England, it's so good. You know, everywhere's so easily accessible. On top of that, living in Kent is even better, because we got London to the left of us, Europe just down the road to the right of us. Everywhere in Kent's only like an hour away. We got all the North Kent coast, we got all down the side, we got Ramsgate, Dover. I've got a notification, I hope you guys didn't see that. That would not be good, although it's nothing disgusting, just a bit embarrassing. Yeah, so we got all this stuff we can see and do. I mean, in Kent we've got zoos, we got theme parks, well, a theme park, a couple of theme parks, but we've got coast galore, we've got all the wartime history, we've just got history everywhere, like this. And some people will be looking at this video thinking, why is he looking at a pile of stones? But these things mean so much. And we're lucky to have this, and it's free. And don't worry guys, I'm not leaving no litter here. There's one thing I hate, is that people disrespect things. Like, again, when I was at that, I don't know how you say it, is it Lesnes? Wherever that place is anyway, Abbey. It's got a big sign up saying, do not walk on the Abbey walls, do not walk on the ruins, whatever it says. And you've got these 5-year-olds up to 14-year-olds clumbering all over them. And like, yeah, right, the ones that are over about 10, they should know better. But them younger ones, it's not the kids that need to be reading the signs, it's the parents. It's the parents that let them do that. And that's what's not right. Do you know what? I just said that, and it seems that in every video I do, I have a little rant about something. You can tell I'm getting old, can't you? But, yeah, so I was walking around in circles. Although this place is just, it's like set in a circle. It's got like this metal fence around it. And it's in a circle, so it is walking around in circles. So I'm going to sit here, enjoy my little picnic, and vape. And I hope I can keep my promise and get the videos up regular for those of you that do enjoy watching them. And I hope all the new subscribers enjoy the new stuff. I hope the old subscribers enjoy the new stuff. I hope all the other guys that I watch continue to make the good videos they're doing. I mean, there's so many channels I watch, but you know, the ones that I watch regular and I comment on, they know who they are, and I mention them a lot in the videos, or at least sometimes. And they're the ones that I really have a lot of respect for. I mean, let's just name one. Down on Phoenix History. The guy puts so much effort into his videos. Like I said, when I go to places, I might read a little bit of history on a board, I might tell you a little bit that I know, but it's not in depth. And the reason is for that is because most of the time I do not know where I'm going until either the morning of it or the night before. But you can just tell with Dan, and I think he's mentioned it a couple of times, he researches everything he does and reads about it and looks into it. He puts so much effort into what he does. And it's one of the reasons I enjoy watching his videos. I don't comment on every video because usually it's like, thanks dude, enjoyed. It's the same comment every time. I might as well click and paste it. But I mean, people like that put effort into it. And Ian at IKS, I remember watching him before he sort of made it big and started exploding, and I enjoyed his stuff. And I saw him once at one of the, I think it's War and Peace. I didn't actually speak to him because I'm a shy guy, but I saw him and I thought, oh, there's Ian. But he's another guy that, you know, he's put so much effort, and the quality of his videos are just amazing there. And the two young guys on the point, I mean, their video editing's really good. I really enjoy watching their videos. It's a shame they're from Essex though. I'm only joking. My son lives in Essex, so I can't moan too much. I do feel sorry for you over there, because my boy lives in Chelmsford. The place has absolutely no history. I think there's one old area that was a hill fort or something like that. Apart from that, that's it. They've got a cathedral, but I don't think it's very old. I haven't been yet. So guys, it was 17 minutes when it was facing me. You had 17 minutes roughly of my ugly face. Now to give you 15 minutes of looking at history. Now I think it's time for me to go and have my picnic. But before I eat my picnic, actually you guys can come with me. I'm just going to go out to the road and make sure there's no tow truck taking my car, or no little shits, I swore again, no little gits trying to break into my car. Not that they'd want to, it's an old Ford Mondeo. It's a shit heap. Oh my goodness, I've got to stop swearing. It's a rust bucket, but I'm a window cleaner. It's no good me having a nice car because it gets ruined in no time. So I'm only waiting here because I've got my camera, I don't look like an idiot. So I was going to park over there by the site exits. Oh no, there's my car down there. There's no one around it. That's good. I mean, like I said, there's absolutely nothing in there to break in for. It's just the fact that if they do break a window to see what's in there, I've got to pay for the bloody window. Did I just swear? Bloody's not really swearing, is it? Right, so I'm off guys, definitely this time. One last view of the wasps. Oh, they've all gone to bed. Oh no, here they come. It's like they can sense you. There was none around here when I walked over, and as soon as I stand near it, it's not me, it's the footprints, isn't it? They can hear all that stuff. They're not wasps anyway. What do you get? Is it? I don't think it's honeybees. You get them ones, them bees that live in the grass. I think it might be them. I've got a customer, and his lawn is covered in little holes where all these little bee things live. I want one to stay still so I can see if it's what it is. They might be wasps. They don't look like wasps. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed. Hopefully more videos coming soon. Goodbye.